Josh decides one day that he's going to start a business, but he realizes really quickly that he doesn't know how to. So for a couple of weeks, he writes down notes and watches hundreds of videos, but he doesn't know what to make his business about. And the tragic part is he does this for a year. He doesn't even end up making it, because now he's forced into working at McDonald's. Poor Josh. Now hold on, rewind. Josh's older brother, though, he sees what Josh is going through and he really feels bad for him, and he wants to guide him on to truly understand how to just go for it and how to just go for the business, whether or not you're risking something. And now Josh is a millionaire. He's impacted millions. His family's fulfilled, and he wakes up with his ass popping through the blanket. The first lesson to even getting to this point, though, is to know that anything can become a business now. You can't get distracted by the model that works best. You have to do what you really love, what you really care about. And that's what matters the most. When you put actual love and care into your videos, then you will realize that more success comes from the reality than a fake future. See, that right there is your first step. It's understanding that anything can become a business now. If you get distracted by the new best thing in the business model and the new biggest focus in the area, honestly, you're just gonna get distracted and you're gonna end up failing. Because the truth is, this whole circle changes every single year, and things will get more modern and more modern. You just have to change the way they do things. You don't have to change what you do, but just the style, just a little flick of the wrist and a little editing here and a little cutting there, and you're good to go. And honestly, that can literally go for anyone at anyone's business model, whether you're recording for videos, you're making a website, you're selling courses, whatever you may be doing, that is how it's going to be. Because you have to understand, firstly, and the most importantly, that anything can be a business. You just have to move along with the wave of people and how they do it. Now, step number 2 is to understand that standing out isn't actually really all that bad, because when you stand out, people will see that they actually like unique success. They actually like the way you do things, and when you put something new out there, whether or not it's original, you might actually grow some people, grow a community, and grow, oh, I like the way he does things, or I like the way that she puts her videos into place, or I like the way she made her website, or I like the way he puts his courses out with all these long videos, tells me to take notes, tells me to meditate, tells me to focus on my self-esteem, my health. All these different things can add up into being a great business and a great model for yourself and to millions of people. To all these people out on the internet, it takes some work, but eventually when you get to that problem and you get to that stage of success, it's going to be a stable community that you have, that you grew, and a stable set of customers that you work for, because you're looking for their value, for their time. It hurts more to be cautious than to risk failing. That is a really important quote that I made myself, but it is really important to understand that when you are cautious, and specifically in the business world, it's going to hurt you more than actually just going through it all and just hoping for the best and risking everything that you have. Because if you risk it and you succeed, you have everything. You've succeeded. You have financial freedom. You've freed your family from poverty, or you've helped everyone and your friends around you to do the same goals and do the same things and make a business and do whatever you'd like to. And the truth behind that is very deep, and it goes very, very strongly into many successful people's minds. And you have to understand how important that can be for your business, for whatever you may be growing. And step number 3 is to never choose something you don't actually want to do. I talked about this in a separate video, but I'm going to leave this as a step because I really want to stress this to a lot of people watching my videos. This is the most important step right after number 1. It goes number 1, number 3, and number 2. Understand, never ever choose something that you don't want to do. It's literally just giving yourself a job again. You're making a business to not have a job, to free yourself from a job, right? This is the whole point of this. You won't obtain financial freedom if you force yourself to actually work. When you're working on your business, it should be like something you love. That's the whole point of making a business. So you can work on something you love, work on something you care about, work on something you feel is actually impactful, actually has a purpose behind it. Success comes from truth, and that is no lie in itself. So you have to understand that no matter what you're doing, no matter what your focus is, no matter what your business is, no matter how bad you're standing out or how good you're standing out, you can never do something that you do not want to do. Always choose what you love the most. Always choose to bring that out in yourself. Unless you're a racist or a communist or something, I don't know. But choose whatever you love the most and do that with a passion, do that with love, and do that with purpose. Because the ambition will drive you to do the most work possible, like nothing else. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to leave a like and also subscribe to the channel, and also hit the notification bell so you don't miss another one of my videos. Stay tuned because we're on the road to 200 subscribers.
Peace.